All right, hello, hello. How we doing today? What's up, Gary? I feel like I haven't talked to you in so long, Gary. What's up, Devin, Weber, Naima? L, thank you for the sub at tier 1, man. All right, so due to a couple of people that I spoke with earlier, it seems like a big question to be addressed is pitch shots. People have trouble with pitch shots around the green, so we're going to address that first.
That's a huge drive.
Let's see what we got here. So I want to leave this short, obviously, because we want to address a pitch. How's my foot doing? My foot sucks. But that's besides the point, right? Because today is about pitch shots, not about my foot. But yes, thank you for asking. My foot is terrible. All right, so in a scenario like this, I know a lot of people probably, they're looking at this. There's a lot of room between yourself and the green. Would have got just the front edge here. It's 12 yards. So a lot of people get afraid of this. They'll hit a flop, full backspin punch. But in my opinion, this is kind of an opportunity where you're going to be looking to score. And there's a million ways to get birdie here from here, but I think the best option for an eagle type of shot is going to be your pitch shot. So the first thing that I would address is find out how far you got to carry to get it on the green. So I know I need at least 13 yards to clear that fringe. Ah, where is it? Excuse me one second. We're looking for a tablet here. Where is it? I don't know either. All right. Situation has been handled. Haha. Gary, Marshall, thanks for the gift sub. Gary, welcome. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I find out how far I need to carry it onto the green. In this scenario, it's 13 yards, which really shouldn't be an issue. So then next thing I do is I'm looking at the run. I don't think they're listening to me at all. But so I look at the run. So this is an uphill run. We can tell that by the grids becoming blue. If you hold down, if you go up here, everything going this way is red. So you know there's an uphill run, so I can be overly aggressive with it. You got a little bit of wind right to left, and the green's breaking left to right. So in this type of scenario, I'm actually just going to leave it. I think that wind should push it out. We're going to land it somewhere right in here, and then it should kick towards the hole in an ideal scenario. So I go down to the appropriate pitch, which would be 22 yards here. Knowing it's an uphill run, I'm going to come up off spin. I'm going to hit this just, this is halfback right here. Come up just above halfback. And I know right now, this is about 20 yards at 90%. Oh, Callaway J in here with all the gifted subs. Thank you, sir. That's awesome. That's so good. That's what happens when you beat Jason for gifted subs in 2 straight match plays. You get 10. All right, so I know this is about 20 yards right here. I know it's an uphill run, so I'm going to play it just over 20 and see what shakes. A little miss late. That's not too shabby, though. But that is the proper hole-out shot. So if I were to say you get a little closer, because this seems to be also things people struggle with, these little shorter pitch shots. That's so good. All right, so now we're at 9 yards, which is a lot closer than 19. So this shot right here, this is, once you learn these pitches, you're expecting to make this type of shot. So same thing, first thing I do, I know I can carry the green, I'm right next to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at the run, which is an uphill run, and then I look at the break, which means which direction it's going. It's obviously going right to left here once it lands with a right to left wind, so I'm going to give it a little extra out here. Try to carry it about right there and let it release into the hole. Same thing. Uphill run, can be ultra aggressive with the pitch. Come down to about quarterback spin here. I know this is 7 for me with full back, so in this scenario I'm going to hit it about 76% because I'm hitting less spin. Missed a little bit late. But as you can see, the ball lands in front of the hole, then the ball releases behind the hole. We're going to try one more time. And I did miss that late. I did not want to. But same thing, about a quarterback spin. I pulled that one a little bit. Let's see if we can get ourselves in a pickle here. All right, so in this scenario, this is obviously severe downhill sloping green. This is a very tough pitch. It's a very tough shot. A lot of people I would assume would hit flop from here. I'm still going to attempt a pitch. And we shall see how it works out. But obviously this green is sloping severely downhill and severely to the left from this camera, from the front camera. So ideally, this is a full back type of pitch. So you're going to want to land this somewhere up here. Sorry. My kids choose this moment in their day. They're like, we're going to lose our minds right now. So you want to land it somewhere over here. The idea would be to get it to check real hard, somewhere like right in here, and then just start feeding down because it's going to roll. So we're going to hit this ball. Okay. Hi, buddy. Yeah, he's okay, bud. So knowing we need 11 yards, but it's downhill, so we're going to come off it a little bit. So we know this is about 9 with that quarterback, so we're going to go up a little bit to about here. That might be a little too much. Yes. But you see the check and then the come down to the side there. Still leaving a nice putt. Yeah, the Easter Bunny is listening. So we get the heartbeat here. It's going to check, and that's actually going to go in. So that right there, I mean, that's a shot I would assume the majority of players don't even look at as a pitchable type shot. And it is. I mean, you need high level equipment for that type of shot, but it's something I think even higher level players don't see that as like a pitchable type shot. When in reality, it's not only a pitchable shot, but it's a makeable pitch. So it's still a scoring
That's a huge
shot right there.
drive.
All right, so I'm going to see how far this is away from the hole. It looks like it's a little too far. If I can I want to get it like right here. Have that pitch right there. So it's 87 yards. No, like right here. About 60 yards right there. Not on the green though. Little late miss. All right, so that's perfect. What adjustment for a 60-yard wedge in my view? Okay, so the 60 is kind of different because it's got more spin than the club that I got. So that 60-yard wedge is going to have more spin, so it's going to be, what do you call it? It's going to bite harder. So I wouldn't make any adjustments like aiming and carry and stuff because it's going to bite just as hard, but you are going to have to come off it a little more, obviously. So maybe your first initial skip is going to be a little bit harder because you're coming down off the power more. But after that first skip, if you know kind of what it's going to do there, then you're not going to be in that bad of shape. This is just a brutally tough pitch. This is a terrible example. We're going to hit it for shits and gigs, but if this is remotely close to the hole, then I'm gonna fucking crack up laughing. I would never pitch this, just so you know. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to land it somewhere in this like 17 to 19 range with this pitch. And I'm not going to use a lot of spin because I want it to run up this hill. So we got 29 yards, going to run uphill out of 30, 40. This is just awful. Don't ever attempt this at home. We're going to do it just because we're here. So this is about 30 yards right here, but we're not playing a lot of spin, so we're going to come down off it just a touch. Oh, I didn't make it. It was so close. I'm actually going to hit that again just because that was fun. Then we're going to move on to the next hole and find a better pitching spot. Are you talking about on the first hole pitch? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, it got up there.
On the dance floor.
On the first hole, I mean, in that last scenario that I hit, like the one with the severe downhill sloping left to right pitch, that's a full backspin pitch because the idea there is kind of when I was talking, I was explaining like you want it to do that hard check when it's parallel with the hole there because it's going to come straight down that hill. This is like super hard. There we go. Yeah, I can turn on Top Tracer, of course. This is actually a good hole for this too. Let me turn on Top Tracer. Top Tracer. Where's it at? There it is. All Alright, so we're just going to hit a ball up on the green, and then I'm actually going to putt it off. I'm going to do two types of pitches here. I'll be right back. I have to address a children fighting situation here. Okay, so this is a very common spot. A lot of times you come up a little bit short on this hole. Like, all right, so if you land your tee shot about 3-4 yards short here, it spins back. So this is a very common shot right here, and this is another one where you're looking to make this shot. When I'm in this situation, there's actually times where I prefer to be here over, because with tailwind, sometimes you end up on that top tier, and it's very difficult. All right. So yeah, this is a situation where you're looking to score from here. This is actually a very easy birdie situation. All right, so same thing. First thing you want to do is you kind of want to see what you need to carry. So I know like 8 yards is probably my ideal. No, you do not flop this. No, you do not flop this. Please stop. You don't flop this. So about 8 yards is my carry. And then if you look, the green's going to slope. It's sloping uphill, and then it's sloping right to left. It's left to right from this camera view, but it's right to left from the correct camera. So knowing the wind is pretty much straight in my face, all I need to do really is get right is the carry, and then let the slope do the work. So I know I got 12 yards uphill. So again, not going to use much spin because you want it to release. And I know I got a 14-yard club, so I'm going to use about almost all of it in this scenario. I pushed it a little bit, but as you see, it released past the hole, lands in front. If you look at the top tracer up here, 9 yards to carry. I said I needed to carry at least 8 because of the 32% back there. I got 3 yards of roll, landed in front of the hole, and released past the hole, giving you a chance to hole out. Why are you yelling? All right, so we are going to go in a lot tougher scenario, which is something that's actually possible on this hole because of tailwinds on this hole. You can, in fact, leave yourself. I might not even hit it hard enough to get it. I'm going to have to hit it. Oh, it's coming back. How rotten. Oh, you know what? They're fun, but they are nuts, bro. They are nuts. All right, so this is an actual scenario that you could face on this hole. Again, I don't think a lot of people hit pitch here. I still like a pitch here. I do. This is a tricky shot. but we're going to try to work it out to where you see kind of how this is, it's still a makeable type shot. Would you same spin? The only reason I say the spins are going to be similar is because the Cleveland has more actual spin on its specs. So if you and I have the same shot, same yardage, why are you yelling? The same type of shot, you're going to get more spin than me, but I have a shorter club, so it's going to spin more than yours, obviously, because I'm hitting more full power. So the more full power you hit, the higher the spin rate's going to be. When you start coming off it, that's when it doesn't spin as much. So, would I punch this? Punch is an option, but for the sake of today, I'm gonna try and work out a pitch here. I would probably, to be honest with you, like in a game scenario, it depends. I mean, I see this as a feasible pitch. Carries 16 yards to the top of the hill, about 19 yards to the bottom of it, and then it's a downhill run. So what I'm kind of thinking and seeing here is if I can carry down to the base of this hill. Yeah, I'll hit a punch shot next. But I'm going to try to carry it down to the base of this hill and then let the ball kind of do its release. You got a tailwind, you got rough, so I mean it should release pretty well here. So I'm going to play it out about right here for this slope. I'm going to go down to my 22 pitch because I want to still control spin here. I know it says 26 yards in this scenario, but knowing this is a downhill run tailwind with the rough, this to me is still a very pitchable shot. All right, so knowing this ball is going to release down this hill, tailwind coming out of the rough, and I need to carry about 19 yards, I'm going to actually come up off the spin just a little bit to about 3/4 backspin and hit this full and let's just see how it looks. It should carry 19, which it did. Now it should check, and it's going to release a little past hole. So that's actually not a bad play. That's for the first time being up there hitting that shot. It actually ended up better than I kind of pictured. So knowing what I know now, I could probably hit this just about a full backspin, maybe one tick off, and let it release down the hill. So same thing, you get your 19 yards of carry, and then this should just trickle down. It's a very makeable shot even with the pitch, but I don't think a lot of people think that's a pitchable type shot. All right, so a punch in this scenario is WGT spectacular. Gee. Sawyer, why are you yelling at me? You learned how to yell, and now you want to do it all the time. So a punch in this scenario, like I'm going to spin it a lot. We got 26 yards tailwind downhill, and knowing it's going to skip, this is actually a pretty interesting little play here. I'm going to hit this about 5 yards more. So we got about 31-ish. And it's pretty similar result. I mean, it carried the full 26, so you're carrying that hump, but it still released a little bit. So we could hit that shot again. Same thing, come down off it a little bit. So same result. I mean, it's a really good shot. It's a really playable shot. You're leaving yourself a nice uphill 4-footer. You gave it a chance to go in right. We carried. It landed short. It rolled past. It was a chance. It didn't go in, but it's an option. All right, another option I think in this scenario would be a full shot. All of these to me are better options than hitting flops. I think flops are terrible. So, same scenario. We got 26 yards to it. I'm going to hit this about 31. Sawyer. And same thing. I mean, that one didn't give it a chance to go in. I rarely play that type of shot, but it is another shot from that. I still like this as my favorite play. I think it is a good play from here. And this goes back to just kind of knowing what your clubs do too, right? That's given it a chance to go in. Dude, just flop shots. This is not the makeable play. I mean, they may go in occasionally, and some people are really good at them, like Blair. Blair is fantastic at them, but they're just the percentage of them going in is so much lower than a pitch. So we're gonna do a little. Hopefully, I can get to like a punch shot or something here. I don't know if I will. Probably more of a full shot. All right, so 83 up 5, so it's playing just under 85 yards. Got a headwind in our face, so we could actually punch this. Seeing the green slope here, I know a lot of people kind of think punches are crazy, but throw a little top here and try to land it short and let it roll around a little bit. We got heartbeats, so that's a good sign. It's going to land a little short. The topspin's going to check it pretty hard. It's going to come down. It's actually going to be a pretty good shot. Screenshot the scorecard? You're rude. Yeah, I missed this like so late. This hole right here is you're not pitching any. Okay, so this is a good scenario. A good scenario here. I like this.
That's a huge drive.
So say you're in the scenario, you got a tailwind, it's tough to stop this ball. Maybe, you just can't figure out what to hit here. So you end up nuking it a little bit long. I'm going to try to get it over the green. Oh, man, I got stuck up in this fringe. It's another shot. People just absolutely panic here, and they're like, oh, I got to flop this. It's so severely downhill. You do not have to flop this shot. That is false. So, again, first thing you want to do, you're going to see what type of run. Stop hitting me. So what type of run it is. It's obviously a severely downhill run. Do you see all these jerky movements? That's because he's beating me. He doesn't care about anything other than beating me. So seeing this downhill run, you're going to want to land a little bit short and then let it release. All right, so with this being severely downhill, and it's going to slope a little bit left to right here, this is the type of shot you're going to want to hit full backspin on this type of pitch just to protect against it going past too far. But it's still very makeable. So we know we got about just under 10 yards. It's downhill. So we're going to hit it right at that 9 number again. And look at it check. I mean, that's to me, that's so much more makeable. So much more makeable than a flop in this scenario. Jesus, that misting killed it. Are you saying this bunker shot here? Come up short in this bunker? I don't know how hard I gotta hit it to get it there, but we will try. Boom! I think I got it in it. I did! Do you like these flops when there's a lot of break on the green? Not necessarily. Like, I don't know if you're here for the pitch shot I did on 1, but I put it in a very tough scenario where it was severely downhill, severely breaking right to left. It was that bottom left pin on Wolf Creek number 1, and I went, what was it, 11 yards above it and to the right, actually on the second tier, and we pitched it down, landed it, checked it, released down the hill, and actually went in the hole. So that was one of those good ones. But so this is, yeah, so you come up short here, you're pissing and moaning, you're not happy, right? This is treacherous. This is not a flop type shot to me. I got 19 yards to the pin and it's up 7 feet and then a little tailwind. So, and we see the screen sloping. So the idea here would just be carry this right around 14 yards. And it's obviously going to kick this way, so I like the full shot play from here. I got 19, so I know I need at least 30 yards here, because I normally add 10. So in this scenario, I'm going to give it just a touch more because I don't want to be short. Oh, it did not carry far enough. Nope. We're going to hit it one more time. I don't think this is a feasible flop shot. So same thing. I know that didn't work out very well. You're probably like, this guy sucks. I'm not here very often. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So we're just going to add a couple more yards here. To carry that 14. So we got the 14 carry there. Now this one should release up to the pin. Leave yourself with a very makeable putt. Oh, you son of a gun. I just want to go to the next hole. This one's not. You don't usually have pitch shots on here. Oh, don't hit that. All right, so I mean that's a basic rundown of like the type of pitches that I like to play. I think we covered pretty much everything. Uphill, out of the rough, downhill, fringe, fairway. We covered pretty much everything there. I wonder if flat pitching wedge can get there. Let's find out. Oh. All right, so yeah, I mean we can always go to a new spot here, right? I can do one more. I'll do this whole pitching, and then we'll see if there's. I mean, I'm just trying to field some questions here. Like, there's so much debate over like if the flop is good or how to play it, and a lot of people think if it's downhill you can't play it, or if like the greens are too fast you can't play it, or if you're short side you can't play it. You can do all those things. You can hit. I hit pitches sometimes 4 yards, 3 yards. Same thing here. Downhill run, 13 yards. Got that wind pushing it over here. Green's breaking this way, so we're going to give this a nice hefty, almost a full grid. Let that wind bring it in, and then when it lands, hopefully it lands somewhere around here. A little skip, check, release. That's ideal. So knowing it's downhill, so we're gonna spin it. So we're gonna play about a 3/4 back. We're gonna play it about a yard short of what I normally would. And I mean the light misting got me there. I haven't chipped yet. Oh shit, you're gonna make me, and I'm gonna chip this one out of all of them, huh? So, fuck. In this scenario, I'm not gonna use the 16-yard chip, actually. I would play, this is a very tough chip, actually. I would play this 10, I would come up off the spin, and I would just hit it all, really. Because the idea here is this thing's gonna release, right? So it's gonna go, it's gonna go, it's gonna go, it's gonna go. And that's actually a pretty dang good result. So my thought process on chips, like, I think a lot of people see this 13 yards and they're like, oh, I have to use this 16-yard club. But those chips, you can alter so much yardage based on spin. Like, for example, if I hit this full back. If I hit this full back, it's going to check, but it's still going to release a little bit, right? So we got 12 yards. So we got 12 yards out of that. And we need 13. So with that 10, we can do the same type of shot. Come up off the spin a little bit, and it should release that extra yard. And we got heartbeats. That might go. It is. Look at that. Get in. Here's your chip in. Oh my gosh, I nuked it long in this rough. I'm in so much trouble. So much trouble. We must flop this. All right, so we're gonna see what we can do with the pitch from here. You go long here. You're thinking I gotta flop this to stop it, right? Let's see what we can do with a little pitch here. So this is the type of scenario you're gonna want to utilize that full backspin type of pitch. So we know it's a little downhill. Obviously, we can't go past the hole, so we gotta protect against it. So I know this is 7 yards full back. I'm just gonna use that. Knowing it's into a headwind and out of the rough, we're just going to give it a little bit more. Is it going to stop? No. That was aggressive. One more for the fans in the back. All right, so I should have stuck with my original thought process, and that's underpower it a little. Yep, there you go. So that makes it a makeable shot. I mean, that I understand a lot of people probably think this is super sketchy, but if you're asking me, I hate pars, man. Like I hate pars. So I'm honestly I'm looking to make birdie with a pitch in my hand at all times. Let me show you the consistency of it. We'll hit it one more time. Oh, gimme. I thought that... You son of a gun. Yeah. Oh, no. I nuked it long. Tough shot. Again, I mean, 21 down 12. You don't want to putt this, right? It's treacherous. Same scenario here with the pitch. Still can make this shot. So we got downhill, we got tailwind, we got 7 yards. So we know this is our 7 full back, but this whole scenario is going to make me come off it a little bit. So just understanding like what your pitches do and what their yardage is. This is about a 6 for me. A little under 6, like 5.5. And there you go. I see that as like a lot of people aren't looking to make birdie out of it. They're panicking that they want to make par. And once you learn this type of shot, these pitches, what your clubs do, and you start understanding like what you're looking for read wise, and instead of trying to salvage a par, you're trying to score still. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh no, I had a terrible shot here. I've hit him so many times, man. Like I trust him. So instead of hitting a shot like, all right, so the first shot I hit on 7 there, right? It goes a little long. So the first time I ever play that pitch, I make a mistake and I go long basically in that scenario. But I learned from it, right? And I don't give up just because it didn't go right one time. I don't say, oh, that can't work. There's no way, man. I can't make this happen. No, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, well, all right, obviously I went a little too far, so next time we're going to back off it. We're going to see if we can make it work. And the 14-yard, in my opinion, this is the best club in the game. In fact, I'm going to give one away today. Same scenario here. We got this one going this way. Green's going the other way. 13 yards. It's downhill run, so we're going to spin a lot of it coming out of the rough. See if we can't get this bad boy to stop. Give it a chance to go in. But it all changes for 17-yard pitch club. Okay. Well, I like the way you said that. So here's what we're going to go do. Because I don't think it does. So we're gonna see how that works out. Come on, load up. Wedges. What is it? Vokey? It's a Vokey, right? They're Vokeys right here, I would assume. 64-degree Vokey. We're going to buy this club. We're going to equip it. And lob wedge, Vokey 60. Callaway 96, that's Callaway 96. I mean, I have that. That's a 100-yard club. That's right here. That's the 22-yard pitch. That's the 75-yard club. Yeah, I mean, I highly recommend that 50-yard club. I think it's amazing. It's one of the best clubs in the game. I'll preach it forever. So many people have asked me about it, and actually, I'm pretty sure I've converted quite a few people over to it. I know. You're crazy, huh? All right, we got the 17-yard club. So I'm gonna put it to the test. I haven't pitched with this thing in years. It's been multiple years since I've hit this club, so bear with me a little bit. Let me hit a couple of them. Kind of see what I'm if I remember how to play this club. You like the gapping? Well, all right. So Cam K, I'm sure you've heard me say it, but here's my thought process on the gapping, right? 180, 60, gap 20 yards in between, right? And then you have the 50-yard punch, you have the 68-yard punch, you have the 84-yard punch. The 175, 50, you have the 100-yard club, then you have an 84 punch, and then you have a 75-yard full shot, then you have a 62-yard punch, and then you have a 50-yard full shot, and you have a 41-yard punch. In my opinion, now in the beginning, it's a little, it's not easy, right? It's totally different. It's weird. It's wacky. And you haven't hit it in a while. My son is losing his mind right now. But it takes a little while to get used to the different gapping, but I think, honestly, in my opinion, the gapping's easier with the 50. All right, so, I mean, same scenario, right? I'm going to look at the green first thing I'm going to do. I got this nasty little ridge right here, which sucks. So let me go to the 17-yard pitch. I don't like fullback, so I'm going to play it 3/4 and just see how she reacts. We got 17 yards, so 11, a little uphill. I'm not sure what these things go. I'm going to assume about 13 yards of power is going to be good for 11 with this much backspin. So 13 divided by 17 gives me about 75%. So we're going to hit this. I don't know. Don't judge me right now. I'm learning all over again. Oh, I heartbeated. Suck it. Oh. Yeah, Cleveland 8. It's the same as this club here, this Vokey. It's the same exact club. They just took the Clevelands out of the game. Yeah, Cam K. That's my only thing on it is I think the gaps scare you, but I don't like most people look at it. Oh my God, are you okay? I think most people see those gaps and they're kind of afraid of them, but they're not as bad as you would think they are. What do you need, bud? Okay. You want it up here? Okay. So same thing. I actually liked how much that grabbed, so I'm going to come off the spin just a little bit and hit the same shot. I had some nasty meter lag there. This club's nice. It's not that bad. It's not, but it's not any different. So 14 divided by 17 would be, so 82% of this club would be 14. So if I'm right, well, I'm in the rough now. But if I'm right from this scenario, this should play about 14. Like my club, this is the shot I would hit here. I would hit this shot right here. So if it ends up similar, then we know it's the clubs play about the same. Yeah, that's, I mean, so it doesn't change anything, Jason, is what I'm getting at here. It doesn't change anything. The club itself doesn't change anything. My preference is the 14-yard pitch. I think it's just a fantastic club. So again, this should be spot on. Yeah, I got the spring haircut. Yeah, my hair was getting long and it was annoying. I didn't like it. So we chopped it off. Ooh. Yeah, dude, there's nothing better than a fresh haircut. I actually did it the morning of the eTour Grand Finals because I wanted just to feel better, like look good, feel good type situation where I just feel better because I'm not all scraggly and nasty. You want some cheese? Here you go, bud. Here you go, buddy. You're welcome. No, that goes in the garbage. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I still can't play. All right, so we're just going to keep playing the same shots the way I would play them. So in this scenario, it's an uphill run, right? Just to make sure these wedges are playing pretty similar. So I would hit a quarter backspin shot here because I want that release up the hill. I got 11 yards. I would actually play this for, I'd say about 13. So that, again, that's about 75%. It's not too bad. Little firm. Little firm there. So maybe a little more spin because of the amount of yardage we're taking off. Yeah, that's much better. So if you're, what is on me? So what I'm gathering is if you have that 17 and you have the shorter shots that are underpowered, then just use a little more spin than you would with the 14-yard pitch. I have it. I just, one of the people in chat was asking about the, about the 17-yard pitch, if that plays the same as the 14-yard pitch, as in like spin and distance and stuff. So I just wanted to go over that. Trust me, the 50-yard wedge ain't going nowhere. It's the best club in the game. So I'm going to do something right quick here. All right, so first thing I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Jason. Like, what I gathered is if you're underpowering that 17-yard pitch, I would play like 20 to 25% more spin than I would on the 14 because you're underpowering, so it's going to release a little bit more. But I didn't change my numbers, and everything seemed to be just fine. All I would do there is start playing on shots that I have quarterback with my 14-yarder. I would play more towards a halfback with the 17, and that's kind of how more backspin. Not significant amount, not like full backspin compared to a quarter, but yes, I would add about a quarter of backspin extra to those underpowered pitches to get the proper amount of roll. My idea is I love creating like a 6-foot long putt at the end of my pitches. Like if I can do that, I'm doing something. That's my ideal situation. That's how I know I'm doing something right. So, all right. So here's what I want to do. I want to give away that 50-yard level 90 club. I believe it's level 90. Let's check real quick so I don't. If you're under level 90, don't enter. I can't give it to you, so I do apologize, but. Let me check. I believe it's level 90. 91. So if you're not level 91, please do not enter. But if you are level 91, I'm going to give away this 50-yard club real quick. We're going to do a little giveaway on it. So what I want you to do is type 50 in the chat. If you want this club. Yeah, sorry, North Shore. I'm gonna do a sleeve giveaway in a little while here. We'll do a sleeve giveaway. I'm gonna play a little bit around, field a couple more questions, and then we'll do some sleeves. But if you're level 91 and above, and you want to give this club a shot, or you just want it because you like winning giveaways, type 50 in the chat. Yeah, Curtis says he already has it. It works great. Yes, I agree. I think it's the best club in the game. I score more with that club than any other. All of them combined. If I win it, can I gift it to somebody? It's not a club. It's a magic wand. That's a true story. Yeah. If you want to enter and you're over 91, but you already have it, yeah, you can gift it to someone. That's totally cool. All right, we're gonna give it about, we'll say about 1 more minute. No, I didn't pull the plug. I'm switching over screens here, so I'm working on something. All right. All right. So Ryan said he's gonna gift one too. So we'll do 2 spins. That's a good deal. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna gather everyone real quick that's in, and then I'll draw it in about 2 minutes here. And entries are done. Jetman H78 is the last one entered. Oh my god, you didn't even hear me? Nobody heard me this whole time? Oh my gosh, unbelievable. All right, so here's what happened. Schmales won. I'm annoyed. Then J Nick won the second one. J Nick won it, and he is gifting it to somebody else. So J Nick, please type in the chat who you'd like to gift it to, and Amazing Choice will be gifting it to that person. I apologize, my mic was off. I don't know why it was off, but it was. And then the final spin, because I decided to do 3, because fuck it, who cares? Harmonica David won the last one. So type your Schmales and Harmonica David, type in the chat there your WGT names, and I will gift you the club. And then on top of that, J Nick, type in who you'd like Amazing Choice to send the club to. All right, so Schmales is opting to gift to Jason. Nice. Mafia David, gotcha. So here it comes. Needed more backspin on the spin. Sorry about that. Hey, man, the spinner spins where it spins, right? I don't know what it's doing. All right, so we are going to gift this club. First person is Mafia David. Bam. Enjoy that son of a gun right there. Something expected. Recipient already owns this item. You already have this club, bro. Now we got problems. Oh, that's the yeah, okay. My fault. My fault. I almost sent you the wrong one. No, you still already own this item. Oh, and okay. Wow, just nobody wants this club. I get it. A Nets. Who keeps turning? My mic is being turned off, like, and I'm not turning it off, so I'm not quite sure what the hell's going on here. It is randomly turning itself off. So Jason, this is correct, right? Yeah, I don't know why, dude. It's literally turning itself off. It doesn't make any sense. I apologize for that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past you because it legit, that's the second time it's just turned itself off. It's muted itself completely. Jason, is this correct? Is that your birthday? Are you January 2nd, 1991 by chance?
Show me your hand.
You're January 2nd, 1991. I'm January 2nd, 1987. That's pretty cool. You'll love that wedge, man. It's amazing. Yeah, happy January 2nd. That's awesome. No, no doubt. That's a fantastic club. Dude, I don't know what to do with the damn coins. They just sit there. All right, so let me change my wedge. I don't want that. I'm gonna play one round, and then we'll do another giveaway, and we can do a giveaway during this round. Let me make sure my clubs are right. They are. So we'll do a giveaway during this round. I'm gonna play Wolf Creek Ready Go, and then we'll do another sleeve giveaway when it's all said and done. All right, real quick, this is kind of the shitty part about this giveaway, and it's my favorite giveaway because people get all types of weird answers. But type in what you think I'm going to score. There are no doubles. Person who gets it right gets a sleeve. I like those first two answers. Just the same. There's no 4.2. I'm not scoring a 4.2. Matt put 3.6, and he thinks it's hilarious that Ryan then followed suit. Look at all these double ups. I know this is the worst part, man. That delay kills you on this type of stuff. This is a tough one, man. Look at all these same numbers. That's right, Jason. That's what I was waiting for, somebody to guess 51. I'm going low, bro. I'm going low. Right away, we got that initial pitch that I was kind of showing you guys earlier. We're going to try to hold this bad boy to start the round. We got the beats. We got the beats. Ah! This is funny. I like this.
Daddy,
Good ball.
Yeah, Marshall, you could do that. You could do that. It is hard. I know it's hard. But I'm also giving away free shit, so I don't feel all that bad. If it's free, I don't feel bad. All right, so we got 73 plus 3. Recall that elevation thing. Got about 20. Not a good shot there.
Drained it.
This is a brutally tough shot. I will be right back. Get some guesses, and I'll be back. Okay, sorry, we are back. That was a nightmare situation. All right, so did you get? Is this the one you're doing it on, Marshall? Yeah, this is terrible. Oh, dude, it was worse than a diaper explosion. So he did. He exploded the diaper, and then to top that off, he decided he was going to shove his hands down his pants and then start running around the room, and it was bad. All right, I'm screwed. Oh, we got heartbeats. It's right at it. There you go. 2.1. So all you guessed 18 feet, screw you. I'm just kidding. Not really. I did not mean that. Nobody guessed 2.1. I like it. Oh, Jetman on the dot, 2.1. On the dot. That's a good guess. Schmells, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I mean, it was pretty close, right? I mean, I tried. It's about as good as I could hit that ball. Good guess, Jetman. That was fantastic.
That's a huge drive.
I just like all the people who put like 17 feet, 18 feet. No faith. Casey. That's right, Tony. Send some sleeves. Cheap date, Callaway 34s. Hey, man. Free sleeve's a free sleeve. Marshall, send that man 2 sleeves. I may have put it in the rough. I did. Ultimate mistake here. Bummer. Big mistake here. Big mistake here. Just can't do that. Oh, we got it on the green. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, this putt is just evil. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is so bad. Like a 2-putt from here would be so good, I think. Okay, there was nothing. Oh. Ah. Damn. That would have been sick. Just saying. It was nasty. Almost salvaged.
Oh, you crushed it.
Uh-oh. That started out left. Oh, that is... Oh, my gosh. What? Oh, I'm in trouble. All right, we got that slope behind it. Oh, golly. That was a good bird right there. I like that. I was very happy with that birdie right there. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you.
That's in the garden spot.
Yeah, that birdie felt good. That was just a horrible tee shot. Yeah, if we can get through the front. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is not good. That is a tough, tough wind. We're gonna hit something here. I'm gonna punch through it at this. It wasn't too bad. Just didn't play enough wind. That's awesome. The E-Trade commercial was good. All right. Putter's on. Putter is on. Little front pin here. If we can catch birdie here, we're in good shape. Ideally, get through this front nine at 8 or 9 under, and you're in pretty good shape. You go to that back nine, and I mean, get a couple favorable wins, you can really tear it up.
That's a huge drive.
Thank you. The 50-yard wedge going to come in play here. Get in. Let's go. How good is that 50-yard club? I'm glad we gave 3 away today, because that club is the best club in the game. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, dude. There's no club that matches that thing. You could do more with that club than any other club, without a doubt. It is a sniper club, dude. It's so dead on. It's sick how good that thing is. I was disappointed. I thought I hit that ball well. Played more of a headwind than I thought there. That's a bummer. We got to make another putt here. Dude, I mean, it speaks for itself, man. That club speaks for itself. I tell people this all the time. You just give it a chance. Give it a couple weeks. I mean, at first, it's going to be different, right? You're not going to know exactly what to hit with it. But if you give it a legit opportunity, I can almost guarantee that you will end up liking it more than whatever else you used prior. I missed that one. Yeah, 48. 48. I don't know. Caught a par there, and this hole gives me just hella fits, dude. Like crazy fits. I really got to find a way to birdie this. This is a tough wind coming off the left here. This is not an ideal situation. Look how far right that thing went. Holy shit. Okay. Everything's crazy offline right now. That damn VEM, you know. I got to write a forum post about it. It's against me today. Ten and 11 got me. Not good there. Shot I hit on 10 I thought was good. This one was just, this front pin location is just so gross. Yeah, it's so exaggerated. You're right. It is. Like that. I was okay with it being a little right. I actually was playing for it to be a little right, but 23 feet, 8 yards right is, on a ding, that's significant.
Huge drive.
Well, that's not the conventional way to play this. I actually tried to carry that on top. Not good. Yeah, I got an eagle. I mean, Got a decent putt right here. This thing doesn't do much, I don't think. If memory serves me correct. If memory serves me correct. Thank you. Yeah, it was a big eagle. That was tough little stretch of holes there. That eagle was necessary. This is also very tough. I mean, just
Crushed it.
try to leave a putt. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can do there. This is makeable. This is makeable. This is definitely makeable. Turn! Oh, you're rotten.
That's a huge drive.
Oh, all right. This is a tough little shot right here. One, there's just no real good angle to look at it. And two, tailwind coming in this hole it's just really tough. You got to spin it. But you don't want to overspin it. Seems we got it right there. Stop. All right. Thanks, Tiger Golf. Tough putt I left myself here. Did not want to miss early there. All right. It's a good putt. So 15 through 15.
Garden spot.
Birdie here, give me 16, and then birdie here, 16, and then we got. That's a good line. Little left, little tug got me there. We can go eagle, eagle for 20.
That's a
You like 53, so you don't think I can go eagle, eagle is what you're saying. You need one eagle. 54, I think, won this last time. Yeah, my fault, Smells. I didn't mean to par him, dude. You know, I didn't mean to. That's my bad. It's on me. This is bad. I mean, we never just settle, right? We always go for the play. We always go for the play, Matt. We always go for the play, bro. Oh no, we put it off the green. I think I messed up a calculation there because actually I'm not bad at that putt. Anyways, we're gonna pitch this in and call it a day
No, give me that. I'm laying down.
for the 19.
Here.
There it is. Let's go. All right, so those two pars were killer, man. Two pars were killer. That could have been real low. So who had the first 53? Was that you sticking pins? I think it was sticking pins. Sorry. It was Ryan. Oh, Ryan got it first. All right, Ryan, what sleeve do you want, man? You play 87s, right? All right. Sorry about that. I'd situate life. Anyway. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do, instead of doing a drawing, I'm going to do a trivia question. There's 2 answers to it. So 2 people will get a sleeve. If you've already won a sleeve, please refrain from entering. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to ask the question. And then, the first 2 people to answer correctly. And I want both answers. You only have to give one to get a sleeve, though. But anyway, so the most hole-in-ones on the PGA Tour in career is 10. That's the record. What 2 people hold that record? Phil is not correct. Phil has 5 PGA Tour hole-in-ones. Zach Johnson is incorrect. Phil is incorrect. Primer Lance, you get 1 sleeve. It is Hale Sutton. Hale Sutton owns half of that record. There is 1 more. Tiger Woods actually has 20 in his career professionally, but not on the PGA Tour. He does not hold the record on the PGA Tour. And Jack Nicklaus is not either. Hal Sutton was one answer. Nicholas is not correct. Allenby. So Watson versus Nicholas. Oh, North Shore got in like right away. So we're going to give North Shore, Watson, and Primer a sleeve. So please type in your WGT name on the bottom. Actually, your WGT names, I know them all. Type in what sleeve you want in the chat, please. And stick around. Looks like Jason just went live. We're going to go raid his stream. So, TM92 non-vapors. All right, coming at you. Coming at you. TM92 non-vapes. Gift. Primer to the Lance with the Hal Sutton. Very good, very good. All right, so North Shore Houdat, NS Houdat, Titleist 87, best ball in the game. I love your choice, sir. Love the choice of ball there. And Watson versus Nicholas. I need what ball you use, bruh? All right, 52 Bridgestones. Roger Dodger. Well, there's two 52s. Which one do you use? The Tour or, well, they're both Tour. The vapor or non-vapor? Vapor or non-vapor? It's up to you. I don't care. Non-vapor, okay. All right, all three of you should have your sleeves. Thank you so much for joining in today. I appreciate everyone dropping in. Hopefully you learned a little something. Hopefully I convinced you that 50-yard level 91 wedge is the greatest club of all time. And if you hang out 1 second, we're going to raid Young 46's stream. And everyone needs to go there and just write the word temporary. Okay? I need you, as soon as you get in there, write the word temporary. That's it. He'll know. He knows exactly what it means. You're very welcome, Annette. Come on, everybody come along. Let's go. Get in there. We're going to get in there and write temporary. All right, here we go.